What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what's going on. It's Flyy Niyy Interviews, and I got my girl Flyy Niyy in the building.
Hey y'all, what's the
What's
deal?
up? We got Miss Fallen herself.
What's
Like,
going on? I ain't doing no wrestling.
okay. First of all, we definitely got to give a little shout out because your birthday just passed, Big Aquarius.
Yes, Aquarius gang. You already know, February 3rd, the great born.
It looked like you a time you was with your bae. You went to Jamaica.
No, I went to Cancun, Mexico.
You went to Mexico. How was it?
Um, that shit was crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, girl. Now, I had a time. It was definitely something for the books, and I mean, would I do it again? Probably later on, though.
Later on, okay. So for y'all watching, you already know what's going on. We're gonna clock some tea with my girl today. And she got a drink with her, so yeah, she's prepared.
I'm ready.
So first of all, I wanted to start off with how did you get the name Flyy Niyy?
So, I gave it to myself actually. Flyy Niyy, Fly stands for finally loving yourself, and Niyy is me, of course. But I just feel like the name just came from me throwing fits and actually just my journey of growing up. Like I ain't always been fly, but I would put some pieces together. Like we gonna throw some shit together and make it work, girl.
Oh,
So
period.
a lot of people know my real name, but I shortened it a little bit. You because it's like everybody don't need to be calling me my real name for real. So
Right.
Niyah is just short for Manaya as well. So
Oh, that's real pretty.
thank you.
Yes. So I know everybody knows we have seen you on TV on a lot of shows actually. Like you're well known, everybody knows your face, your name, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask you, out of all the franchises you've been on from Now That's TV, what was your greatest experience? Like what was the show that you feel like I actually had fun?
I would definitely say Girls Trip,
Hmm.
Greek Life, and Mean Girls. I definitely feel like all three of those were my best projects.
Hmm.
But if I had to decipher between the three, I would say Girls Trip. I had a ball on Girls Trip.
You did?
Yes, I definitely did.
And I wanted to ask you too. So since you've been on all of those shows, could you name people you still fuck with today? Like people you would consider your friend?
Um, yeah, I would say Ivory, of course. That's my best friend off top. Shit, Isaiah,
Okay.
Nina, Billy. Um, I don't know. And that's kind of really it. I mean, I fuck with Zanaya. Zanaya's cool, but I mean, as far as like just really like talk day to day or
Yeah.
anything like that, I mean, the only two people that I really communicate with on a daily basis is Isaiah and Ivory.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, and speaking a little bit more into that, I know you and Ivory had like a mini falling out during the season, and I just wanted to ask you, like, obviously that's a real friend. So do you think like if you could have like a little falling out with a person and still be cool, it just depends on what type of personality you have or how real you are?
I definitely feel like um things can be overcome if you guys are friends or lovers, whatever, partners. If you guys love each other and you're like-minded people, you could meet on common ground. Um and yeah, I definitely feel like, like what's a war without a wound, you get what I'm saying? Like I feel like experience is our best teacher. Like you won't know a motherfucker till you see them in, when they're mad, sad, or living with them or shit like that. So
Right.
if you could bounce back from some shit like that, it's definitely worth fucking with.
Thanks. Now let's go into Mean Girls a little bit. I definitely wanted to ask you, how do you feel like Pressure and Barbie did as hosts?
So as I'm watching, it's a difference between being there and watching it on TV.
Thanks.
They definitely, I feel like, did a wonderful job, but it was things that I didn't see that I'm seeing on camera
Mm.
that I don't totally agree with. But at the same time, as a whole, in the hosting position, I feel like they did a great job. You feel me? They bounced off each other's energy. They had their moments where they were still giving comical, but still snapping into host. You get what I'm saying? We still got a little bit of action out of them. So I feel like they did a great job. But I will say their confessionals suck.
Yeah, why you say that?
I don't know. I just feel like, if you know Pressure and Barbie, they both come with the punchlines. I feel like them having to do their confessionals together, they didn't know
Mm.
what to say, or like it was just like it wasn't really too many funny ass moments versus if they were by themselves, like it would probably be more hit on the nose. I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
And on that season, everybody was talking about it. Was on a blog shit, I love that blog. But so you had a falling out with Knuckles and Cash. You feel
Mm.
me? We all saw it pan out. And can you go a little bit in depth from, because there's a lot of editing that goes into these shows. So from the fans' perspective, we saw um they were kind of leaving you out, taking shopping trips and stuff like that without letting you know.
So basically, just to sum it all up, it was kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Like it just was like weird energy. I feel like when certain people get around a certain motherfucker, like they're not themselves.
Right.
I mean, or they act a certain way if it's a larger crowd or a smaller crowd or a particular person around. And that's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm me all the way around the board. Like,
Right.
and I just feel like as far as with them, yes, there was moments and disagreements that happened off camera,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't enough or it wasn't that serious to where I felt like bitches should have been bucking up on me on camera or like we should be having a falling out in front of the other mean girls because I felt like that made us look weak. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But in the sense, in the back of my mind, I knew that this eventually was going to crumble. You feel me?
Mm.
So I did have a falling out with them and I did want the trio to work out, but it didn't. But
Yeah.
I still, it still worked in my favor. And I still don't have no ill intent. The idea of the trio still, you feel me? It gave what it was supposed to give. You get what I'm saying? Even within our faults, within our disagreements, like we still did our shit when it came down to certain things. And I
Right.
feel our confessionals alone eat. You get what I'm saying? So
That's a fact.
but I mean, as far as like the falling out and all that, like I mean, that's just what was bound to happen.
Yeah. And I wanted to like piggyback off of that because you did say that twice when you were talking that it was like bound to happen. You kind of seen it coming. So was the reason why you felt that way based on the personalities they had, or was it like fans saying it, or
No, it's definitely the personalities. We are three strong personalities. We all are emotional, aggressive, and probably like sometimes in anger we may be emotionally like immature. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how to talk to each other in that moment. But when we come to our senses, we know what we meant to say or what we wanted to say or how we wanted to act. But I definitely don't feel like it had anything to do with the fans. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna get into it. No, it's just that was bound to happen, especially because I've had prior beef or prior just disagreements with these girls on other shows and on social media and shit like that. So
right?
it's difference between working some shit over the internet and actually doing that shit in real life. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Now, I definitely wanted to ask you if they ever came out and publicly apologized to you, do you think that you could be cool with either one of them?
No,
No. Okay.
no. An apology doesn't. I mean, when someone has a repetitive, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and don't, and I'm not gonna just put that because some people do take a while to get it. You get what I'm saying? They fuck up, they fuck up, they fuck up, and then they finally get it. You get what I'm saying? But no, these is bitches that, I mean, I don't even have to hang out with them. I don't have to surround myself with them. So it's just like, I can nip it right in the bud. Like, I don't even have to be around y'all. The fuck, y'all not my cup of tea. Y'all not my type of bitches. Like,
I really respected the fact, because I keep up with the show and they left. But Flyy Niyy did
I'm
not
I'm
leave.
sorry. I'm feeling that hair, by the way. Like, it's
Thank
eating.
you, boo.
Like,
I, I
I,
feel you too.
I'm getting into the color. Like, you look good.
Shout out to Girl. She did it. This is her extensions. I appreciate you, love.
Period. Period. Did her shit.
You stayed, and you're a real ass bitch. I really want you to know that because I don't think that a couple of the other girls that were duos and stuff. If their duo left, they wouldn't have stayed.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. I definitely feel like, I got the strength of a lion. You feel me? The squabble of an ape. So at the same time, boo, like, it's mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I'm being left or whatever, but at the same time, this is my job. I'm not completely alone.
Yeah.
I know that, like I said, this is my dance floor. Like, when I come to work, I don't come to play. Like, I know I'm having my way with this shit. And I knew that I felt comfortable within myself to stay, because overall, a lot of the girls, once, I mean, gradually as I was getting to know them anyway, even while the trio was present, it was like, they don't really have no problems with Flyy Niyy. You know what I'm saying? They love Flyy Niyy. A lot of these girls, this is their first time coming to film and shit. A lot of them really be fanned out. Like, they don't want to fuck up with the OGs and nothing like that. So I feel like a lot of the girls weren't even looking for a problem with me, but shit happens. But at the same time, even after my trio left, they were still on the, like, we're girls, like, we cool, like, we like you feel me? So it's just like, okay, easing up, but at the same time, bitch, we could go ball head for ball head, like,
Okay, ball head for ball head.
All in if you want to, you feel me?
Okay. Yeah,
that wasn't the energy,
right.
so it was cool though.
Yes, and I can't wait to see how the season pans out.
You know how it be, that one deep tripping, boo, like,
okay.
It's more to come. It's more comical
Yeah.
scenes. You're gonna see more style.
Mm-hmm.
You might see a little drama. I mean, I get drunk.
Okay.
You never know with me, but it's still, I'm gonna fulfill my entertainment's purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why I'm an asset to my network, because I'm giving the audience what they want. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm tuning in, but I'm not crashing out. I'm not desperate for the fame or nothing. It's just, I'm authentically me and the people love it. So it's like, why not keep doing it? Why not get a bag? You get what I'm saying?
That's a whole fact.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to people that you work with, or just going outside shopping or whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? And I know you have like bookings and stuff like that. Does it bother you a little bit with people coming up to you or people thinking that they know you, even if it's positive? Do you have some days where you just like, damn, I wish people leave me alone?
No.
Okay.
I am a humble beast. I feel like, I mean, because I was cracking before the TV, so it's just like, I I've been viral, so it's just like, people walk up to me, people know me, and it's just like, hey, like, how you doing? I actually, it's flattering. Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
Because it's different ethnicities, like different people. Like, it's not just black people or young girls, or it's uh, like, it's all type of people. We got moms, dads, Mexicans, whites, people from the Ukraine. Like, I have supporters everywhere, and it just makes me feel good. Like, at times when I'm alone, it's just like, no, because you have your family, your partner, but you also have worldwide supporters. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's flattering. It feels good, actually. It really does.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that. Now, we all know you definitely got some punchlines, okay? Fall in, ball head for ball head. So did you ever thinking about like branding? Maybe putting like t-shirts out, keychains, stuff like, cause listen, I'm on the way in New York. If bitches be talking about falling in, okay.
Yeah, I definitely have been thinking about putting out some music, some clothing. But I mean, the seasons are changing so fast, so I'm just trying to adapt to what I'm gonna put out, and what the girls is like. I'm kind of observing right now to see what my supporters and what my audience is gravitating towards, so I know how to, feed y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all what y'all want.
Facts.
It definitely is a thought that crosses my mind and a plan that is into play. So
Yes.
y'all be having little merch coming real soon. One deep trip ins and boy head for boy heads and the
Okay.
booty shorts. Like,
Period. I also wanted to touch on this, a little bit during the season. We did talk about the falling out a little bit, but you showed your vulnerable side, and that's something that I don't know if people who are on TV are scared to show or they don't feel comfortable to show. So, what makes you feel comfortable even showing like your emotions, crying, and even apologizing? You know what I'm saying?
um, over over the time of me filming, I've turned a new leaf. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Um, a lot of these people come into this industry not knowing who they are or what they want to do. And I feel like, as far as me knowing who I am, I'm very headstrong in that. And I know that I'm not always right, or everything isn't hard. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just like, I have emotions. I'm a girl and I'm human too. And I don't know, when you're in the moment of really wanting something to work, or you put your all into something and it fails or it's taken away from you, it strikes a nerve. And I feel like in that moment, it's like, fuck a camera, fuck what, like, this is my feelings, this is my life. Like, regardless of what's going on, I put my all into this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, I just feel like I don't even feel like that was something that I wanted the fans to see, because a lot of people are actually angry at me for crying or giving those girls some, a
Mhm.
vulnerable. But it's just like, I don't fault myself for that, because I'm only human. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just feel like a lot of these people try so hard to be hard. And
Yeah.
it's okay to be soft. It's okay to love. It's okay to, you know, it's okay to be, it's okay to cry.
Yeah. Just be real. Be yourself.
It is. It made my audience also gravitate towards me too, because a lot of girls have been in my shoes where they feel like bitches is acting weird and they can't, you peep and shit, but you don't know if you are being overly emotional. I feel like that's another reason why people don't show their vulnerable side, because people tell them like, you're being too guarded or you're being too emotional. It's not like that. When whole time your feelings, your intuition is the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to pay attention to that.
Do you
So,
have any regrets since you started TV?
um, I honestly just regret going back on. I really don't have no regrets. Like I said, experiences is my best teacher. But is there something that I would probably, I don't know, go back? I don't know. I don't feel like I really have any regrets. It's just more of like, I knew better and I'm gonna do better.
Mm,
That's really what it is. Like, rekindling friendships, or having the feeling like, I'm not judging a book by its cover, but I know within the first hour or two of who you really are. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I gotta take people for who they show me that they are.
that's that right there.
On it. And
100%.
get your money. Like, I'm not gonna say I regret wasting time, because I could have been how I'm sprouting now and doing interviews. Like, I could have been doing that, but it's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my ducks in a row,
Yep.
chop shit down, cut shit off. So like, I don't think I have any regrets. It's crunch.
I want to touch on topic a little bit about the Vanity Sisters because I know when you were in the trio in the beginning, y'all had a little altercation, but behind the scenes, y'all seemed like y'all became cool. I seen it on some blogs and stuff. You were giving your props, and they gave your props back.
Right.
So, what gravitated you towards them, like after filming or even during it?
So what people don't know is, when I arrived by myself,
Hmm.
I actually met the Vanity twins, or the Vanity sisters, by myself, and I actually thought they were beautiful girls. I'm like, oh shit, like, we got some bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell that they were like drunk, and I was telling them like, it's the time and place for everything in this filming shit. You know what I'm saying? You could keep it cute, be catty, and do what you want. But you know, overall, keep it cute. Y'all some bad bitches. You shouldn't have to do too much.
Right.
But I feel like, you know, when it's a debatable situation, you get what I'm saying? I'm a debater. I'm very argumentative. I'm very like I does this. You get what I'm saying? So if I see something that I don't agree with, yes, we might argue about it, or I might be debative about it. And that's what I feel happened between me and the Vanity Sisters. And
Yeah.
it wasn't really like, oh, I'm just letting y'all know, like, you just told me you were gonna bounce off this bus and put belt to ass
Right. Right. Right.
off this bus and got your ass whooped. So now I feel like you got beat up and you need to run that again. Now,
Mhm.
did I keep voicing that? No. I mean, I said it and then it went left. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't know how to verbally keep going. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? After I feel that spark, it's like, we got to do that.
Yeah.
But once my tree, okay, we have our little shit going on. We're getting into it or whatever. The trio leaves
Mhm.
and then they bring in their extra sister. Now I'm like, all right, what you bitches on? You get what I'm saying? Like, you
Mhm.
bitches is cool, then y'all not, then y'all bringing in extra help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
just that, like, the Vanity Sisters really throw me for a loop because they're cool until they're not cool no more. This is what, like, I heard you say that you seen that they gave me my props on social media. Yeah, but every time somebody, like, verbally provokes them about our situation or the trio, then
Yeah.
they're back being weird. Like, you feel me? Saying unnecessary comments or, like, Hennessy swears she beats the fuck out of me somewhere in the show, and she does not. She absolutely does not.
Yeah.
But did I put her down? No. You get what I'm saying? Hennessy handles hers, but I feel like that is like some Latoya Lucky shit. Like, bitch, your head's getting too big. You know what I'm saying? You gotta calm down. Like,
Right.
you can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? But do your ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just now how I feel towards them is like I said, they cool till they not cool no more. But I don't like what they've been saying.
Mm.
You feel me? Like, I don't like what I've been seeing. So we might have some trouble at that reunion.
Okay.
Mm.
And the reunion is very anticipated. Okay, so
It's approaching very soon.
approaching very soon.
Yeah.
What's the energy you're coming with the reunion?
I'm coming bad, bitch. I mean, I'm coming. I'm coming fly. I'm coming nigh. Like, I'm coming bomb. Like, you know, it's me, one deep tripping, of course. But at the same time, I'm gonna set the tone. I'm not a follower. Like I said, I'm one deep tripping. Yeah, okay, the Vanity twins, granted, they didn't deserve to get jumped, but at the same time, it's a duo show. A jump was bound to be had. You get what I'm saying? So maybe they didn't have to get jumped as much, but maybe they should shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta lay some shit on the table. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't bark and not expect to get bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole fact.
But I am definitely coming cutting. I'm coming to lay shit down once and for all on the table. Fades will be caught. You get
Oh,
what I'm saying?
we expected that.
You know, I mean, it just is what it is.
Right.
Like, cynic and I'm too real. Like,
I love
what
it.
it is. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
fuck.
That's
So
that's a whole fact. And you know, one thing I really love about you, Flyy Niyy, is just like you are so independent. You're very mature. Like you're younger than me. You're very mature. You're very headstrong. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like you've been like that for a long time. Like before TV,
yes,
before all that.
yes, and it's crazy because you know your head just gets stronger through experience. Like, I
Mhm.
haven't always known everything, and I don't know everything, but I feel like the most important thing in life is to still be willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything, and you can never know too much.
I
So
like
definitely, girl, headstrong.
that.
It's on.
Okay. Definitely headstrong. So I just want to clock that T just a little bit because we've been seeing all the blogs on YouTube. Why is Naj so mad about the trio? Like she seemed madder than you.
Right. I feel like she's just late. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Nash, we had a falling out. We haven't really, well, we haven't seen eye to eye since Greek life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, okay, we don't fuck with each other. You're not somebody I gotta see every day. Like, I literally don't worry about you.
Yeah.
Me and Lolly, her best friend, yes, we were close.
Mm-hmm.
We had a falling out through text, not even nothing that hit the gram or anything like that. Something that, I mean, of course, you talk to your immediate family or whatever about it, but it's like when you have love for someone like that, like, you know, it just doesn't go bigger than what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for Nash to make that her reasoning of why is just, oh, fuck you, or oh, you should have known better, and just throwing shade is just like, that's not even your place. I definitely don't deal with you,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't deal with your best friend. And I mean, it wasn't given a you knew better, it was given a aha. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to feel like I'm being laughed at.
Right.
That's where the disagreement came in between us. Like, yes, everyone is correct. Everyone did have an opinion, and I don't feel like anything that she was saying was wrong. It's just like right message, wrong messenger. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. Anything you say can be and will be used against you. Like, you feel me? Like, it's not. I could have took it anyway, and she should have known that.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I just feel like it's being dragged. Like, I mean, yeah, I popped my shit, but that's because I couldn't pop my shit on the plane for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to argue with you to a minimum. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming from a fucking out of the country. Like, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at
Right.
the same time, it's not something that, like, I think is really big as fuck to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it would be more of a clout thing, if anything like that. Like, you know, like, just blaming her fire almost, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm popping right now, you know, like she's on the back burner. So it's just like, I don't want to really even take heed into that. That shit don't have nothing to do with her. She said what she said. I said what I said. We joked, talked our shit, whatever. It is what it is. You feel me? Now, if I see her, yeah, we may squabble up. We may have some words, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's not going to go any further than that.
Right. And I can respect that. Now, Fly Niyy, I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying, for taking the time to speak to me. This is a great interview. I love your vibes. It was real easy speaking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
And
yeah, appreciate this opportunity. I definitely was a tad bit nervous. I haven't done an interview shit probably in a year. So I mean, but I am very grateful, and hopefully we get to do this more often. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
I love my supporters. Love you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I appreciate you, Fly Niyy, and keep following it. We're gonna keep up with everything that you're doing.
Yeah,
We're probably gonna see you more on
Mean
TV.
Girl season 2. You feel me? We
Yep.
got 3 coming up. We got Girls Trip, Young and Reckless. Hey, and
Mm-hmm.
tap in with me.
Period.
All right.
Appreciate you, Fly Niyy.
Thank you.